Okay, right, today I'm going to do something slightly different. I'm going to be doing the Disney tag. Now, I wasn't exactly tagged in this. I've taken this from Extra Magic Hours, who've kind of tagged everybody. So I'm going to give it a go. I've got 5 minutes set, ready to go. I'm not going to see the timer as I'm doing this because the questions are on the photo page on my phone, so I'm going to have to flick back. But let's give this a go. Right, so 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, right, favourite Disney movie would probably be The Mighty Ducks, which probably is a strange choice, but it's one I always grew up watching. I always had the VHS videotapes of it, so it's one I always watched. Disney World or Disneyland? Disney World. Haven't been to Disneyland. Plan to. Haven't been there yet. Favourite Disney character? Well, as you see from where I said before, my name is Michael, and as I grew up I was always called Mickey, so Mickey Mouse has kind of got the place in there for me. Most recent Disney movie you've watched? I guess would have to be Star Wars: The Force Awakens, because I recently got the DVD to watch. What Disney item do you collect the most? Probably got more Tsum Tsums than anything. That's more of a recent thing. I don't really collect pins. I don't actually own a Disney pin, any of the pins. So that's a bit of a fact about me. Maybe I'll start, maybe not. It's just nothing I've ever collected. Favourite Disney song? Oh, that's tricky. I'd probably go... Now, I listened to this earlier today actually, from the Goofy movie, the song Eye to Eye. If you haven't heard it, it's an amazing song. Like, big, like, throwback sounds to, like, Prince and even Michael Jackson. And one of the facts was people originally thought it was Michael Jackson that sung the song, but it wasn't. It was a guy called Tevin Campbell, who was a singer back in the day around the time that film came out. It's a really good song. If you haven't listened to it, I'll try and put a link down below to that song. Dream job at Disney is Skip of the Jungle Cruise. I'd love to do that. It's completely my humour. I feel sorry for all the children that I teach with my humour, but that is me. That job is me. Park character you've never met. You never want to miss meeting. So park character I never want to miss meeting. Mickey Mouse. I mean, you've always got to see Mickey Mouse anytime you go to Disney World, so Mickey Mouse. Most treasured Disney item? Oh god. I'm not sure about a most treasured Disney item. I mean, I treasure everything I get from Disney World. I think maybe photos from the park, the memories from Disney World, probably more than anything. Which Disney voice actor would you most like to meet? Whoever voices Mickey Mouse. Simply because I want them to do the voicemail on my phone and say, hello, this is Mickey, please leave a message. Oh boy! Something like that. Favourite Disney movie that is not a classic or famous? Mighty Ducks. As I said before, it's my favourite movie, so I'd probably go with Mighty Ducks. I'm losing where I'm going on here. If you could say anything to Walt Disney right now, what would it be? Thank you, just for everything, the magic, everything. Flounder, Sebastian or Scuttle? Sebastian, under the sea, who doesn't love that? Favourite pair of Mickey ears? I only own one pair of Mickey ears. Mouseketeers, the original ones with the Mouseketeer, the black ones, that's the only pair I own. Which forgotten princess would you add to the official lineup? Probably go with Wendy from Peter Pan, because I know it's one of my girlfriend's favourite behind Beauty and the Beast, so as Belle's already in there, Wendy, because I'd love her to meet Wendy. A favourite princess dress or outfit? Don't particularly have a favourite. My girlfriend would probably say Belle, simply because that's her favourite princess. I'd love to dress up as Gaston with a puffy like body, puffy arms, and just... oh, he's great to meet. If you ever meet him at Disney World, he's amazing. Where am I going? Favourite Disney soundtrack? See, I've got favourite songs, but not necessarily favourite Disney soundtrack. I do love the, what's the CD called? Is it I Heart Disney? Which is all recorded by, like, famous people. It only came out end of last year. I'll try and put a picture of it up here, but it's a really good CD. There's people like Jessie J singing on it, Ariana Grande singing from Hercules. There's all famous people singing. It's a really good CD. I suggest you listen to it. Genie, Abu, Carpet, Iago or Raja? Genie. Who doesn't pick Genie in that question? Seems a bit of a redundant question. How did you first discover the magic of Disney? Well, I always grew up being called Mickey from my parents since I was born, so there's always Disney videotapes around the house. One of the earliest things I remember owning was a Chip stuffed animal, stuffed bear of Chip from Chip and Dale. as Chickadale Rescue Rangers, which my brother brought back to me from Disneyland Paris. So I always remember having that, and I still have it somewhere in my room today, right now. What attraction are you most likely to go first when at the park? I always seem to go to Epcot first. Don't know why. It's an accidental tradition. So something at Epcot. I'm trying to think what. I love the Mexico Pavilion, but that's not exactly near to the entrance. Possibly go for like Intervention. Spaceship Earth. Spaceship Earth. Wow, time is done. I'm nowhere near finished in 5 minutes. Right, we'll still go through and power through. Favourite iconic moment in a Disney film? Oh my god, there's so many moments. Favourite iconic moment in a Disney film? Ooh, that's a tricky one. Favourite iconic moment in a Disney film? Probably Peter Pan, when they first fly. First get the pixie dust and learn to fly. That, yeah, no, I'll go with that. Saddest moment for you in any Disney film? Sad, there's a lot of sad moments in films. Even like Wreck-It Ralph, when he gets sad and sees everyone party, or even... Oh, Lion King. Lion King, when Scar dropped, yeah, Lion King. When Scar dropped Mufasa and he dies. If you could make out with one animatronic at any of the parks, who would it be? I really can't think of any animatronics at Disney World. All I can think of, because I watched a video about it recently, was the Pirates of the Caribbean. But do I really want to pick the lady on Pirates of the Caribbean? I mean, it's going to have to be that, because I can't think. Or Ariel on the Little Mermaid ride, simply because I'd love to turn around and look at people as I was there, all in their like seashells as they go through sideways, just like stare at them and shout at them. I think that would be quite funny. If you could live in any world from a Disney movie, which would you choose? Big Hero 6, because it's in the future. I'd like to see what that's quite cool in San Francisco. Anything else? Maybe Pirates of the Caribbean, but just for like a day, just to see what it was like in that kind of era. Which Disney princess has the best sidekick? Probably Rapunzel with Pascal. You can't beat Pascal. I'm really annoyed that I couldn't get his Tsum Tsum. It sold out before I could get it. The only one they had was him in a dress, and didn't really want that one. If you had a party themed around any Disney movie, which would you pick? That's quite tough. I think Peter Pan would be quite fun, as like the Lost Boys. Thinking back to the film Hook, where they all had the meal and they all just threw the food at each other and it looked like Play-Doh, like clay stuff. That would be quite fun. What Disney movie do you turn to when you're sad and upset? Don't really turn to any Disney movie really. If you're sad and upset, they're all quite uplifting, happy films. So I think any Disney film could really go in that section. Favourite piece of Disney clothing to wear? My t-shirt that says "I'll be your Mickey." Because when I wear that next to my girlfriend, it's quite funny, me being Mickey, it always gets pointed out. And she has the matching "I'll be your Minnie" one, which go very well together. Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck? Mickey Mouse, for obvious reasons that I've already explained. And which Disney movie will always have a special place in your heart? And for what reason? Wow, these are tough questions to answer in 5 minutes. Which Disney movie will always have a special place in my heart, for what reason? I'd probably go with something like The Mighty Ducks, because it was one I always used to watch. I remember in the school holidays, it was one that was always on like every year, so I remember watching like over the period of 2 weeks we have off from school, number one, and like later on in the week, the second Mighty Ducks film, and then like in the next week, the third one would be on, and it'd just be amazing because you see all three in a set of few days. I'm trying to think of any others. I mean, I always remember playing like the video game for like Aladdin. I mean, Aladdin wasn't really a massive thing for me, but I always remember playing the video game on the SNES, Super Nintendo. Really hard game, but for some reason I always remember that game. In terms of any other Disney films, special place in my heart, any of the Christmas films, like the one with the harmonica, name of it completely, I've forgotten it right now, but I'll put it down here. I can't remember, but the one with the harmonica and Mickey and Minnie buy each other, like he buys her an I'm trying to think. She buys him a case for the harmonica, but he sells the harmonica to buy her something, and she sells something to get him the case for the harmonica, and it's just a really cute, funny little moment. And yeah, so that was the Disney tag. That was all of the questions. I think I ran over by quite a bit. I mean, that will come up on here. I'll work out how long. You probably worked out in the video how long I went over. It looks to me it's roughly about 4.5 minutes so far. In terms of tagging anyone for this, I mean anyone if they want to do it. I particularly like to tag my girlfriend, so you're tagged Chelsea, but I don't know if you'll do it or not, but we'll see what happens. And I'll see you next week for another awfully big adventure. Bye.